Hey, what's up, collective? It's your girl Brittany, aka J La Soleil. Welcome back to my channel, Akashic Rhapsody. Thank you guys so much for your patience. I know it's been a while. I've been kind of in like a ultra hermit mode, just doing a little bit of rest and recovery. And I decided that I had a little bit of energy, so I want to do a pick a card reading for you guys. I haven't done one of these in a while. In this case, it's going to be pick a door. So basically, I'm going to be giving you feel-good messages of healing that Spirit wants you to be aware of at this time. So think of each door as a doorway into a brand new beginning or a pathway, whether it's healing or just, manifestation in general. Think about that as you're meditating over and choosing which pile you resonate with. So I'm just going to jump right into it. There are 3 piles for you to choose from. So take a few minutes, pause the video if you need to. This is a timeless reading and will be for all zodiac signs. I'm doing nothing but oracle cards today, no tarot. So this will be hopefully a straightforward, pretty quick reading for you guys. So take a few minutes, pause the video, see which pile or piles you connect with. And then once you've chosen, I will see you at your pile. All right, thanks. All right, hey there, pile number 1. If you are here, you chose this beautiful, it almost looks like it's like a mosque or a cathedral style door. I'm not quite sure, but beautiful door, and it's got like this opening into this bright white great beyond. We can't really see what's beyond those doors, but I get a general feeling, pile number 1, that you are coming out of a bit of a funk. There's something about really shedding the old version of yourself that you've been carrying for way longer than it's been serving you, and stepping into a new beginning as a newer, improved version of yourself. So you're definitely ascending to a higher level. Your vibration is raised, and you're just stepping into the person you've always meant to be. And I'm hearing a song from, I think it was Frozen 2. The song goes, Elsa's singing about showing yourself. I think she's on a journey searching for someone or something to give her a better indication about kind of what happened to her mom and her past and everything like that. I just heard this or that. I don't know if that's significant for somebody, but there's that. So pile number 1, I would say, based off of just channeling that, there's a need for you to really kind of put yourself out there, and don't be afraid to show your true authentic self. Somebody here is holding back who they are out of fear of rejection, or just that people are not going to accept your full identity, or I don't know, there's something uncomfortable about really opening up and being vulnerable and showing people like who you truly are on the inside. But Spirit wants you to know that you don't have to live in fear. Stop hiding. It's time for you to be out in the open, for you to be seen, heard, that sort of thing. So before I get into your oracle, so the oracle that you guys end up choosing with your door is the Starseed Oracle. So some of you could resonate with feeling like you are Starseed. So that would be interesting to see. But first, I'm going to do a temperature check just to make sure you know that this is definitely the pile for you. So I'm going to put these 2 cards over to the side. So this is your door, and also a good fortune card. And we will read these at the end. But let's take a look at some oracle cards that I drew for you, just to see kind of like, is this your energy? So you know whether or not this is your pile. So start with the first card. So perfect moment. Oh, this is beautiful. Somebody here could have really pretty caramel or copper skin, or you like to tan a lot. Water could be significant. Perhaps you live near a beach. I'm hearing Florida, Tampa Bay. That's for somebody. You could also have really long, luxurious hair, in particular blonde. Somebody likes to wear like a pinkish or reddish blush around their cheeks and gold jewelry. And your second card is the solar light upgrade, solar plexus chakra, inner fire, willpower. Yeah. So that kind of speaks to what I was talking about earlier with really stepping out and showing your true authentic self. There's a fire burning bright deep down inside of you, pile number one, that you have been like almost aching, and there's been this urge to really, light up the fire, let it burn bright, let everybody see the glory that is you, okay? And Spirit is kind of working on activating your solar plexus chakra, which is giving you the confidence, the boost, the power to, like I said, put yourself out there, get up, get active. I just heard talent contest. I don't know if somebody's entering into a talent contest. Somebody here could be into spoken word or some other form of spoken art form. Painting is also significant. Let's see, card number 3. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So that goes back to kind of what I was saying in the beginning. Again, thank you so much, Spirit, for letting me know that I'm on the right track. You see how in this image it's kind of shattered, broken mirror. There's something about you look in the mirror. Previously, you used to look in the mirror and used to see someone who you didn't really recognize as your one true self. And Spirit is putting you in a position where, in terms of that funk you're coming out of, you could have been in a place where you just felt like things weren't going in your direction, things were going your way, everything kind of keeps falling apart left or right. And really, it's not that the universe is trying to punish you. You've done nothing wrong, pile number 1. Basically, in order for you to step into this new beginning, to have these brand new blessings, this perfect moment that Spirit wants to bring into your life where you're maxing and relaxing. Somebody here is having a transformation where they're going through a major glow up, getting their body right, all different types of things going on. Pile number 1, I've just heard enjoy the fruits of your labor. So you're getting to a place where you want to have the life that you've always dreamed of, that you're manifesting. But in order to do so, in order to step into this new beginning, Spirit says you have to get rid of the people, places, and things that are no longer serving you, that don't align with your higher calling, your true purpose, what it is that you want in your life that makes you happy, pretty much. So basically, Spirit's asking the question, what is not aligned with you? What needs to change? Whether that is a particular job that you're not truly passionate about, or, you just work a 9 to 5 just because. Some of you might be interested in going the entrepreneurial route, but you have a little bit of fear and doubt about, am I going to be successful? Am I going to fail? And it's kind of, the fear is kind of blocking you from really just like taking that leap of faith and moving forward. Somebody here could have been shy in the past, or you consider yourself a bit of like everyone's beautiful in their own unique ways, but you could have considered yourself a bit of an ugly duckling at one point in your life, maybe throughout here in junior high, high school, somewhere in that grade school period. You were just a different person, shy, introverted, felt like you didn't match the aesthetic look that everybody else was looking for, and so you might have felt like an outcast. You might have felt like you were somebody that just didn't really fit in. And it's like now Spirit is trying to show you that inner spark, that firecracker. Somebody here is a firecracker. Somebody can love firecrackers. Firecracker popsicles, I just heard that too. That's for somebody. Somebody here is just like a natural born firecracker, but there have been, like I said, people, situations, places, and things, possibly even your environment growing up as a child. You were groomed and molded to be something that you weren't, that you quite frankly were not meant to be. I get somebody here, and this is very, very specific. Please take it how it resonates. Somebody here had very, some of you, it's family, toxic family members who saw your light and potential when you were just like a wee little thing, just came out of the womb, or you could have been really young, a toddler, and you started showcasing various different gifts and abilities and talents, and family members or the folks around you were a little bit jealous or felt threatened by that, so they found different ways to kind of talk you down, talk you out of the things that you wanted to do, that you wanted to go after. This could even include, for a select few of you, not all of you, even parents. Somebody here had a mother who was just, I don't know how to say that. Forgive me, Lord. It's hard to get into that. I don't like really. I want this to be a feel-good message, so I'm not going to dwell on that energy too much, but you could have had an upbringing that didn't necessarily put you in a good place to where you could truly shine. And so now there's an opportunity where you've gotten around all of that. You've overcome the obstacles. You're at a place where now you can put your best foot forward and you can do whatever it is. Excuse my language. You do whatever the fuck you want. You're grown. Someone here could have felt like maybe it was too late to step into this period of time. Someone here could be between their mid-30s to early 40s. Some of you 50s, and you just felt like, well, my time is over. There's no way I could go into modeling. Somebody wants to go into modeling. There's no way I can go into modeling. There's no way I could, start that business. There's no way I could. Some of you really love to do hair. There's no way I could. I don't know, whatever it is. Get back into sports. Someone here is interested in being a sports model or a fitness model. Something about modeling here. Somebody is really, really pretty, has great cheekbones, by the way. I don't know who you are, pile number 1, but hey, someone can have a nose ring. Somebody here definitely might have, I don't know if it's natural blonde, but you might have dyed your hair blonde, and there's just something about that color on you that's just like, woof, fire. Everybody around you is like, who is that? But you're still kind of holding yourself back. Pile number 1. And Spirit is saying, it's okay. Take that leap of faith. They're there to catch you. It is time. It is your time to shine. So let's take a look at some more. We have mid-heaven. You're at the pinnacle. You're actually at the very start of, really shedding that old skin and stepping into the new you. Somebody here could be 36 years of age. That could be significant. Someone could be 28. We have Capricorn. So you could be a Capricorn or have Capricorn in your chart. Number 10 could be significant. 1010 is coming through. That's for somebody. Somebody here's, what is that number called? I can't remember. Oh gosh, it's going to bother me. Life path number. That's what it is. Somebody's life path number could be 3 or 9. Maybe possibly 8. But Capricorn. So this is earth sign energy. Yeah, there's something that you're working. There's something that you either are already working on or you're thinking about working on. Something that you're meant to achieve. Some sort of, I heard stardom for some of you. You're working really hard at whatever this is. You're the type of person, pile number 1, that have the makings to be like a true master at your craft, a ultimate businessman, businesswoman. Like I said, this energy could be for anyone. Even those who are gender fluid, whatever you identify as, doesn't matter. You are someone that has the potential to be really, really great. You are meant to be abundant. You are meant to build an empire, a legacy. See this castle here in the sky? This is meant to be more than just a dream or a vision. I see this is your vision, but this is the castle. This is the paradise that you are meant to build. Pile number 1. And Spirit is here to help you do that, okay? But you're an ultra achiever, a high achiever, I'm hearing. somebody here is, in particular, there's a female energy that you are like low-key a genius, super intelligent. Not to say that anybody is unintelligent or whatnot, but there's something about you, pile number one, where your intellect, and it's just the way that you think, the way that you process information. You could be highly intuitive as well. This water here, I'm getting high intuition. You are somebody that just is like 10 steps ahead of everybody else. You're very, you're quick-witted, quick and witty, able to make decisions really quick on the fly. It's something about you that's a bit untouchable, pile number one. I don't know, I'm just hearing your intellect is like, really, there's a woman here whose intellect is just like off the charts. People are thrown off by this because, I hate to say this, not to sound bad, but this did come through. Somebody here is really, really attractive. Like, I'm talking drop dead gorgeous, really pretty. And like highly intelligent at the same time. And it's like, this is something I guess the people around you are just not used to. It's very rare. And so they meet you and they're just like, ooh, they're just like taken aback. People don't know what to do with you. They don't know how to process. They don't know how to process this. You're just like, there's this goddess energy. You can also be a man that has this energy as well. I'm getting Empress, divine feminine. Like, people just blown, like, you're a rarity, pile number one. There's no one like you. We have the next card, 56, progressions and journey. Yeah, like I said, you're on a journey. You're on a journey. I get that in the beginning of this journey, or some of you are in the beginning to middle of this journey. I'm thinking middle because this is mid-heaven here. So you're coming out of like a place where you felt was pretty dark. You did a lot of shadow work, and spirit has moved a lot of people, places, and things, like I said, out of your way. You're really having to stop and think about what it is that's what is in alignment with your true self. This, this firecracker, this beauty of a person. You want to get all of this here that's happening, where you're co-creating with spirit and the universe, is for your highest good, so you can get into alignment and achieve the ultimate goal of getting to this perfect moment. Whatever that is for you. You would know better than I would. Let's see what else we have. Yeah. Ooh. Number 20. This is a beautiful card. Orange is a very... Orange is such a beautiful energy. It's very citrusy. It's very bright. And somebody here, it has a really strong speaking ability, like a beautiful, like a crazy way with words, I'm hearing. And there's something that you're meant to do with that. You have a very powerful voice that you're meant to use. Or just a presence in general. And so basically at the end of all of this perfect moment, there's going to be quite a bit of rejoice and laughter. Yeah, rejoice and laughter. You're coming up on really great times. 2024 is going to be a beautiful year for you, pile number one. And then we have number 15, galactic vibration, personal conviction, raising your resilience, direct channel. Yeah, you have a direct channel to spirit at this time, your angels. I'm hearing Archangel Raphael is coming through. Somebody here has a feminine energy that sticks around them quite often. Could be a matriarch, a passed on matriarch, a grandmother. It could be an aunt. For some of you, it could have been somebody that wasn't necessarily a blood relative, but someone who could have been a friend of the family, or just somebody who you considered like almost like family. Sometimes family for some of us isn't always blood. There's somebody here you connect with who is a guide for you. And for maybe one or two, this person is not passed on there in your life currently. So take that how it resonates. And you have a direct channel to the divine. So whatever it is that you are asking for, whatever it is that you need help with, your spirit team is here to listen, but they're asking you to be resilient and work your way through all of this. But the ultimate goal, like I said here, there's a perfect moment. There's something really big for you coming up, pile number 1. So I'm so excited. So that's kind of where your energy generally is. I'm going to leave this card out. And I'm going to quickly take a look at pull a few cards from your Star Seed Oracle to see what additional information Spirit wants to give you at this time. And then we're going to wrap this up. I don't want this to be any longer than 30 minutes. So hopefully I can give you what you need. I'm hearing Muriel. That could resonate for somebody. Somebody's name could be Miracles. What additional messages do you have for my pile number 1s? Ooh, okay. Sorry. Additional messages. 2 more, please. Ooh. Okay. Thank you. All right, back of the deck we have Starkeeper, Cosmic Ancestor. Seed the light by staying grounded. Yeah, there's a need for you to get grounded, bring yourself back down to earth. You are a star seed, pile number 1, or you could resonate with, maybe you feel like you're not really from here or meant to be here. You have a galactic cosmic ancestor that's looking over you at this time. Another guardian. Let's see what we have. We have lifetime. The veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Again, thank you so much, Spirit, for clarifying. Again, like I said, you are getting rid, like, remember the previous card. Align yourself. What is not aligned or needs to change? In order for you to get to a place where you can feel comfortable, where you can feel at peace, where you can feel like you're at your, you're at your highest potential. You are, you're ascended, you're happy, you're thriving. Everything is good. There are things that must go. Things that you're holding on to that need to be released. For some of you, it's a person. For others of you, it's a job, a particular job that doesn't align with who you are and what it is that you really want to do. For some of you, it's a molded identity that was given to you by others, but isn't your true self. Like someone here wears a mask. Going back to a person, someone here, this is specific. Somebody here could have went through a separation or a bit of a breakup with either a past lover, a friend, ex-friend, co-worker, whoever it was. This was somebody who you had a bit of an attachment to, be spiritually, energetically, emotionally, for some, sexually. There's some sort of attachment you had to this person where their energy was kind of dragging you down, putting you in this spiral, making you feel like you can't move forward, potentially blocking you from expansion and other new loves and things coming in. So there's a need, Spirit is saying, to learn how to let this person go, so that way you can step into the light and just kind of focus on yourself and what you need to do. And if you are the cross watcher, if you have been thinking about this person, wondering if they're still thinking about you, if you can reconcile and all that type of stuff, I would say at this period of time, pile number 1 is focusing on themselves. They're trying to let go of this energy and move on. And Spirit is saying that is the best thing that they could do for their highest good. Second card we have Breath of the Cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Spirit is saying don't try to micromanage the universe. Somebody here lacks patience when it comes to their manifestations. You need to give Spirit time to work. They can't just make things happen like overnight. It's a process and it takes some time. We have Hiraeth, I can't pronounce that, Hiraeth. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Again, that's like what I said before. Some of you feel like some like feel like you're not of this planet, you're not of this world, you are alien in a way, or just your nature. You could be really into like astrology, like to look up at the stars, studying of galaxies and things like that could be significant. I heard Orion's belt, that could be significant for somebody. And then we have don't forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. So some of you feel like you could be in a position, especially when it comes to work, where you've been relying too much on other people in terms of being the true leader or mentor or whatever it is that you really wish that you had, and you feel like they haven't quite met your expectations, or they're not giving you the things that you feel like you need. And Spirit is saying, instead of waiting for someone to kind of be that leader that you wish, it's time for you to, you already have the knowledge, the inner knowledge and wisdom that you need with the help from Spirit to do what you got to do in terms of being your own leader. And you can also be in the position, some of you might be getting ready to be put in a powerful position, if you're not already, to be that leader for someone else. So there's that. And then last card is perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out and common ground. Okay, yeah. None of basically what Spirit is saying, and you might be learning a little bit more about this. Somebody here is really taking a step back and getting out of their ego and seeing that a lot of the stuff that it's almost like kind of like we're in the Matrix. Most people have taken the blue pill. You've taken a red. Now you realize a lot of the stuff that you thought mattered doesn't matter. The glitz and the glamour, a bunch of likes and hearts on Facebook, and trying to show off to impress people, image, looks, all of that. None of that shit really matters at the end of the day. Spirit is saying take a step back and kind of look at everything as a whole from a spiritual aspect. We are just a little tiny speck in the center of this grand universe, this cosmos. Look how tiny the planet Earth is. Look how big this galaxy is, all these stars. Spirit is asking you to humble yourself and come back down to earth. Not to say that getting dolled up and glammed up is a bad thing, or you shouldn't do that. Honestly, this card is kind of leading to that. Take care of yourself, do what makes you happy. Everybody likes to look good. When you look good, you feel good, right? The Spirit is just saying that at the end of the day, don't go putting yourself in debt trying to put off a certain image to people, trying to impress people. Don't allow people to make you feel like you have to have a certain amount of money or a certain look in order for you to be valuable and for people to accept you, or you have to be a certain race, certain class, or a gender, whatever it is, to be acceptable. Spirit is saying, no, you're already enough. And if those people don't like you, they're not meant to be in your life anyway, so just get rid of them. Goodbye. Them not your people. Call in your soul tribe. And get in line. Alright. Well, that was a lot. I hope that resonated for you. To end, as I promised, I want to look at your cards here. So your door. What's behind your door? And then we have a fortune. So let's see. Ooh, forgive, forget. What did I say? Somebody here, whoever this person is, you need to let go of. You might have been holding on to this person for a while, wanting closure, or there's something about your past that you're needing to just forgive. Not necessarily for them, for you. Forgive and then just like let it go. So Spirit is suggesting a ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and awaken, see a new sunrise. Somebody here keeps going back to the past when there's there's nothing there for you. All it is causing you additional heartache and pain. There's no reason. Why keep dwelling in the past when you're missing out on the present and potentially blocking your future blessings from coming in? Let it go. Close that door and don't open it again. Learn the lesson. Do your healing. Give yourself closure if you haven't gotten closure from this person, place, or thing. and just move forward. Don't keep going back to that same pain and dwelling on it. It's just blocking your evolution, like I said, and moving forward. And so we have here communication. A reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendships. A lucky win seems likely. So you could be getting ready to get some communication from someone. I'm getting someone from your past, someone you haven't seen in a while. For a select few of you, it could be this person that you need to let go of. And maybe they're coming around to give you the closure you've been seeking, or maybe you're rekindling and reuniting with family. But either way, you decide. Take it how it resonates. It's your choice at the end of the day whether or not you want to let this person, these people back into your life, or is it more of, hey, we've just grown apart. I respect you, love you, it's been fun, but we just need to go our separate ways. Like that song from Journey. So it's the lyrics say, true love won't desert you, I still love you, though we've gone our separate ways, something like that. So at the end of the day, it's all love. But there will be a communication for many of you from a person that you could have been waiting on, or this could be a surprise. Maybe you didn't even think this person was going to come back around, but there's going to be a reunion. You're going to talk it out, and you're going to get the answers that you seek and be able to close out that chapter of your life. That's all I have for you, pile number 1. I hope that this helped and this puts you in a good light. And yeah, just keep focused on those perfect moments. You are where you need to be at this time. Somebody here loves mermaids, because I see she's under the water sitting on the sand. But yeah, and I see these stars here. You could be surrounded by angels at this time. Wish fulfillment I'm also getting from this. So yeah, you're getting ready to come up on your perfect moment. You just got to stay focused. And like I said, let go of the things that are no longer serving you. That being said, let me know down in the comments section if this resonates for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next reading. Thanks, pile number 1. All right, welcome. Pile number 2. If you're here, you've chosen this door to, it looks like, I don't know why I'm getting like medieval times. There's like a long corridor here. This could be a historical site somewhere that a few of you have been to. Oh no. I just keep getting a medieval Renaissance time. You could like dressing up in Renaissance attire, or really like just in general medieval times, movies, and other like literature and things that kind of go back in that time period. But when I was first drawing your temperature check cards for this, there was a song that kept coming up, which was All of the Lights. I think there's a plethora of artists in that song, but I think the main artist is Kanye West. So the lyrics go like, turn all the lights in here, baby, extra bright. I want y'all to see this. Turn on the lights in here, baby. Something, something. I want you to see all the things, all of the lights. So there's like a light is getting ready to be shined on something, or something is going to be revealed in regards to you. Or there's something that you didn't see before that spirit, God and the divine, however you want to define the big enchilada upstairs, wants you to kind of pulling the veil off of something and showing you something for what it is. This is going to be an interesting pile. There's like something hidden. I don't know if it's you've been hiding something, or someone around you has been hiding something, and now someone's coming in, shining a light, say, hey y'all, look at this. Or it could be because these are feel-good messages. It could be someone's about to step into the spotlight. A light is being shown on something. Okay. So your oracle that we're going to look into in a minute is the Healing Waters. This is a really beautiful deck. I just got it. So water could be significant to you, in particular large bodies of water. I'm hearing lake. Lake Tahoe could be significant. That's for someone. Or a river. Somebody here could like to go fishing or just swim in the ocean. Somebody here could be a professional mermaid or into that sort of things, or you get the mermaid tail, you go out swimming and you take pictures and all that sort of jazz, or you're thinking about doing something like that. That's coming through for someone. Someone here, his name is Shane. I'm hearing Jackson, Bertha, Coraline. Somebody likes the movie Coraline. Oranges is also coming through. I don't know what that's about. Somebody like to eat oranges or like the color orange. So we're gonna do a quick temperature check just to make sure that this is in fact your pile. So I have a plethora of different oracle cards that I have drawn for you. This is just Spirit's way of letting you know whether or not, is this your pile? Is this you? Okay. So first card, we have Healthy Boundaries, number 25. So someone here could be definitely, it's no coincidence that you have the Healing Waters here. Someone here is going through a period of healing where they realize they need to set healthy boundaries with a person or certain people. I'm hearing a song by Nostalgia called Stockholm Syndrome. Somebody here could be the type of person that likes to, or could be connected to toxic relationships, or somebody here could have recently gotten out of an abusive relationship or trying to leave an abusive relationship. That's very, very specific, maybe one or two people. But a need to set healthy boundaries. Some of you just in general have a habit of putting everyone before yourself and draining your energy, your resources, trying to take care of everyone else. You're upset because you feel like you don't get a whole lot in return. You feel like you've been taken advantage of, like people take you for granted. Your kindness is weakness, and wondering like why do people keep taking from me? Why do people take advantage of me? Why do people do this? I think it's because you've not set proper boundaries with people. So Spirit is saying that now is the time to look into what does it mean to set a healthy boundary. What does that mean for you? She has it looks like she might have a crystal in her hand. Quartz could be significant. Somebody here has red pumps or likes red shoes. We have number 18, beauty sleep. Somebody here is in need of much needed rest. Rest is going to help rejuvenate you, not just physically, but also mentally as well. Somebody here gets, I'm hearing under 2 to 3 hours of sleep. I think typically we should be getting at the maximum up to 8 hours. Is a healthy amount. I understand due to work and other responsibilities, that's not always possible. But I think Spirit is saying, even if you have to go to bed early, you have to shut off your devices. Somebody here likes to stay up on their phone a lot. Shut it off at a certain time. Set a reminder or a little alarm on your phone to go off at a certain time to go to bed. Usually we have alarms to wake us up and get us up in the morning. Why don't you set one to tell yourself to go to bed? Somebody here could be 18 years of age. Somebody here could be 25, or the numbers 25 and 18 could be significant. Somewhere in that age group. Pink could be significant. Pink roses. I just heard somebody is getting ready to get a bouquet of pink roses. Take that how it resonates. Someone can look at you as a delicate rose. You could have brown hair with some highlights, maybe even jet black hair or somewhere in between. But you see how cozy and comfortable she is, just sleeping so peacefully. I guess this is sleep fairy kind of put a little spell over her to kind of wash all her worries away. There's something about kind of winding down, letting the stressors of the day and everything that's going on kind of go, so you can just lay down and just relax for a little bit. And then we have big changes. Oh, okay, this is beautiful energy. We literally went from this, you see how dark and gloomy this is? I'm getting dark night of the soul, where you're just kind of in this, you feel like you're trapped in this circle with no way out. And then kind of in the middle, the energy is a little bit more gray, kind of neutral. Okay, we're getting a little bit of rest. We're starting to relax. Somebody here could be likes to read a lot, or you should get back into reading, studying something that you love. We went from that to big changes. Look how happy she is on this card. Pink, again, is very significant. Somebody here could like to wear pink. Pink could be like your color. Red as well. Somebody here likes to wear gold jewelry. That also came out, I think, in pile number 1. Red lip. Somebody rocks a mean red lip. This lady also has red on her lips as well. And then the color yellow. Somebody here really knows how to dress. I'm talking about dress to the nine. And you have gorgeous long flowing hair. Or maybe that's something that you're working on. See this little bird here, almost like a white dove? I see birds as messengers. So there's some sort of message coming in that's going to change your life for the better. Number 39 could be significant. I'm also seeing number 9. Somebody's life path could be number 9. 999 could be a significant angel number that you're seeing. Somebody could be 39 years of age. Yeah, very big changes. I'm hearing somebody here could be closing on a house soon, or that's in your future. I'm also seeing upgraded whip, a whole new wardrobe. I'm hearing that song by Aladdin, a whole new world, a whole new world. You're stepping into a whole new world, a new you. What else is standing out to me that's pretty interesting that I find significant is you see that this person's eyes are open here. These two ladies both have their eyes closed. So what that's telling me is this is something that you're not meant to see, or you can't see, that's coming in your future. Since you're kind of bogged down in this energy right now and you're wondering like, man, are things going to change? Is anything, is it dark? It's just so dark, and I'm ready to move forward. This could also, if you're at a good place in terms of you've set healthy boundaries, somebody here could have stepped into their dark feminine energy. Because the moon represents feminine energy. So stepping into your dark feminine. So working with not just the good aspects of yourself, but also the shadow aspects of yourself, and thereby finding balance. I'm talking Lilith, Kali, those women who are kind of like not willing to follow the status quo, or, you know, adhere to the patriarchy, kind of wanted to do their own thing, and, you know, set a standard for what should be. Women that were not afraid to own their sexuality. Somebody, I don't know, I'm picking up on Ariana Grande too. Maybe it's because she kind of looks like her, got the ponytail. Somebody here could like Ariana Grande or like her music, or it just resonates with something very sultry and sensual about you, pile number 2. This is your natural energy, and you've been kind of like, I feel like other people kind of bogged you down, so you haven't really been able to focus on it. But now, setting healthy boundaries, getting your beauty sleep, big changes, I feel like you're really going to be owning this within the next few months, even going into 2024. So just really just, I'm getting a very fly individual. I'm hearing Fresh Prince. That's for someone. You could be very privileged or come from a privileged background, or maybe that's where you're meant to go. I'm getting very luxury. Because you see how she's laying on, like, these look like silk or satin sheets. And hair just flowing, just gorgeous. This little archway here, for some reason, I'm getting destination wedding for someone. That's very, very specific. There may or may not be a proposal in your future, or someone is looking at you as someone that they could potentially settle down with. Take it how it resonates. I'm also getting a bit of a glow up as well. All right, next card we have the Stellar Gateway Activation, Infinite Potential Manifestation Vortex. Yeah, so you are in a very potent place for manifestation. You have very, very powerful manifestation. At this time, you could be connected with ancient Egypt. Perhaps you have gods and goddesses that you connect with there. I just heard Set for some reason. S-E-T-H. Now, be careful with him. He's an interesting type of god. Yeah, just go read up on him and you'll see what I mean. Let's see what else we have. We have Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. Yep. There is a need for you to take a leap of faith on something, pile number one. Whatever this leap of faith is, Spirit is going to be there to catch you, and it's going to lead to very, very big changes. I'm hearing like huge change. Like this is going to change your life for forever. This can involve travel. Somebody here could be like into beauty and fashion. Whether you're male or female doesn't matter. How you identify doesn't matter. Somebody here is just like really into overall beauty, aesthetic, and image. And you're good at instructing others on that as well. You can have definitely like brown. Like I said, see how this hair color is kind of in between these two, that like dark, medium brown to dark and black hair. Long. Somebody here wears wigs or weaves. It could be significant for someone. Yeah, let's continue. We have third house, communication, number 41. So there's some sort of communication that's coming in for you that might potentially require you to take this leap of faith, or there's some communication that you need to send out to someone. But I'm really getting that there's because you have this bird again here, this message coming in. Somebody here is sending you a message that's going to lead to an opportunity where you're going to have to take a leap of faith that's going to put you into this new beginning. You have 10th house, authority. This is a very interesting card. You see how this person is kind of climbing up this mountain. It looks like they're trekking high. Spirit is saying, you know, you have the power and authority to overcome any obstacle that's in your way and kind of, you know, hike up this mountain. Spirit is guiding you to where you need to go in terms of whatever this is. I just heard challenge. That for somebody, challenger. Somebody here can drive a challenger. I'm also hearing Mustang GT. Yeah. Somebody here could, this is very, very specific. Somebody here could be like into cars or a car salesman or whoever you are, and there's a feminine energy that you're interested in that could be possibly going through this transformation right now. You're kind of like watching this person go up, but that's for somebody, maybe one or two of you. Somebody here could be 32 years of age. That's the her. So really getting back to the heart of what it is that you love. There's a spark that's that's igniting. I see a rainbow in the background, so that could represent some sort of promise that's being kept by spirit, or you could be part of the LGBT community. Somebody here is just igniting the fire and stepping into, you know, really showcasing who they are to the world. And then we have number 9, cosmic wave, new friendships, preparation, custodians. Ooh, somebody here could wear box braids, micros. There's something very significant about hair here. Every woman here has like this very silky, luxurious hair. Somebody here could have hair that changes a lot. So you like to wear various different styles, different textures and patterns. Number 9 could be significant. Again, somebody's life path could be number 9. That also came out in pile number 1. If you were drawn to pile number 1, I would check out that one. I would check out that pile as well. Moon energy is very significant. I see the moon here. 1, 2, 3. 3 could be significant. 3, 3, 3. The moon, definitely strong feminine energy and intuition too. And like I said, the moon is also kind of like, if you think about the moon card in tarot, the moon can represent like not just intuition, but like deep, something that's hidden, shrouded, cloaked maybe. This could also represent like spiritually, maybe there's something that you really have to dig deep down inside of yourself that you didn't see before, that you possibly need to heal, or, you know, break away from in order to spark this fire again. I think that goes back, goes back to setting the healthy boundaries. And then last card here. Oh my God. Didn't I say pink was significant? Look, I love it when I'm on point. Thank you, Spirit. Pink, let love in. Number 4. Yes. Somebody here is, there's going to be new friendships. So someone's calling in their soul tribe, but also I'm love. I'm getting, this could be possibly platonic love, like a new friend, or it could actually be romantic too. Somebody here, has a masculine, or it could be a feminine. Take it out, resonate. Somebody here has someone that could end up being a new friend for you, but also might have a romantic interest in you, or you might end up showcasing that you could be potentially a romantic interest for this person. But yeah, Spirit is saying, let love in. Somebody here could be the type of person that's been really hurt in the past, and therefore you've kind of been holding yourself, blocking yourself off from letting true love in, because either you feel like you don't deserve it, you're not worthy, or quite frankly, you just don't want to get hurt again. You're just tired. But I think Spirit is saying that a lot of that emotional clutter is being healed and taken away, and the people that are bogging you down, that are hurting you, are being removed and replaced with people that are actually vibrating at your level, actually part of your soul tribe, people that are going to lift you up and empower you and, like I said, change your life. Number 4 could be significant. But yeah, this pink energy, there is a plethora of love coming in and that you need to prepare for. Okay, really quick, I want to pull a couple cards from the healing waters to see what additional closing messages the Spirit have for pile number 2 that we need to be aware of, and then we'll look at your door and your fortune card. So pile number 2, what additional messages, Spirit, do you have for my pile? Pile number 2's, the color green is significant. It's coming through for someone. Also purple. Okay, thank you. 2 more, please. 2 more. Okay. Those just kind of flipped over. I'm hearing smooth transition, like water. Flow like water, Bruce Lee. Back of the deck, we have the, oh my God, look at the rainbow again. Sweet relief, new beginnings, a new way forward. See, yeah, you're stepping into, and then under that, ocean, cosmic ocean, current dreams, future realities, new beginnings. You're stepping into some sort of new beginning that's going to be bright. And there's so much color here, so much light. And you see how this person's kind of got their hair flowing in the wind and arms behind them. Like you're going to feel like you're on top of the world. Pile number 2. Okay, let's look at these quickly. So we have ride the waves. Life lessons and growth. You will get through this, yeah. Whatever you're going through now, you know, where it's forcing you to kind of set healthy boundaries. Spirit is saying, I know it's tough, but they're there for you and with you. These are life lessons that you need to learn, especially when it comes to love. There's something about someone here learning about their worth, their value, what they should or shouldn't accept. So they can stop, you know, and also loving and accepting yourself. So that way you shift your vibration, and you will naturally stop attracting those people that have hurt you in the past. You're going to keep, those people are going to keep coming around. You're going to keep getting into these stressful, chaotic relationships or situations if you don't take a step back, heal, and shift your energy, your mindset. Get out of that Stockholm syndrome position. Then we have follow the stream, dedication, trust, future rivers and oceans. Yeah, so wherever spirit is guiding you, leading you at this time, continue to follow through. And oh my God, didn't I mention a body of water, in particular a river? Okay, there's the river. I just heard river of Jordan, and then ocean. Someone likes to swim in the ocean. That's very significant. So you're connected to the ocean. I see seashell here. Again, when I think of a seashell, I think of the type where apparently when you hold it up to you can hear the sounds of the ocean. Again, a message, just a message that is trying to come through. And you see how, I guess this is you, pile number 2, kind of off in the distance, walking along this river into this, I'm not sure what this is, but Spirit is saying, remember to stay dedicated to your path and what you're doing. Trust that they've got your back. There's going to be future rivers and oceans. And then you see in this card here, all these fish. You're coming up on some serious abundance, pile number 2. That goes back to those big changes. Then we have Lady of the Lake. Oh my God, again. Thank you, Spirit. I love it when my intuition is on point. I mention a lake. Lady of the Lake. New beginning. Something is about to happen. I see, it looks like a swan in the background. It's like you're blossoming into this swan. Also, this warrior, she's holding a sword in her hand. Something is very cutting. And I see sparks and all different types of things kind of coming up over this water. The moon, this moon is like it's, I want to say it's waning. Looks like it's going into a full moon. I think we just had a full moon, did we? Full Moon by Brandy. That song's coming through. That could be significant. Yeah, you're coming up on, there's something like, again, you see all this light, all of this illumination. You're about to be illuminated. Spreading your wings, becoming a swan. People are going to see and acknowledge your talent, your beauty, both inside and out, your light. No more of this dark, people, you're always going to irritate, especially I feel like pile number 2, you might be a chosen one. Your light is always going to irritate people's demons. And trigger them to grow. I feel like definitely you are what I consider a catalyst for people's change. When you come into other people's lives, typically something triggers them to react a certain way because they're supposed to grow. You might have the ability of mirroring back the things that people need to work on and grow. Sometimes, unfortunately, there are situations where that person is not always ready for that growth, so they might put up walls, they might cast you out, they might block you, ghost you, whatever. And don't take it personally anymore at this time. It's just that that person is just not ready. They're not ready to follow suit. And, you know, it is what it is. They'll be ready when they're ready. But that's not for you to worry about. Into the unknown. Ooh, looks like a vortex here. Underworld. Depth, courage, facing your fears. Yeah. Whatever this change is coming up, Spirit it's going to require you to face your fears of the unknown. Realize that, you know, we don't always know what's coming in the future. I don't care how good your intuition is or how much you're great at divination. For somebody here could be a tarot reader, or you know, you just really like have a deep intuition. I don't care how good it is. There are some things that Spirit is not always going to reveal to you. You're not meant to know. You're not meant to know. The purpose is to that's the whole point of taking a leap of faith, right? Faith is the, I can't remember, what is that quote? Faith is the absence of evidence, or the things unseen, something like that. I'm sorry, I just butchered that, but that's basically what it is. You see how this person's kind of jumping to the water with their eyes closed. This person doesn't really know that there's a whole vortex down here that's going to basically suck them up and take them to a whole nother dimension, another plane. You can actually be connecting with other dimensions, other beings. Something about the Cashapp records. Somebody here could be a very quick, efficient channeler, because like my channeling is it's coming. The messages are coming really fast and quick all of a sudden. If my messages start to speed up, then that's why. Somebody here could be move really fast. You could be a fast talker. Let me slow down a little bit. But there's a lot of depth here. And then we have Pink. Oh my God, again, Pink. It's significant. You can like the singer Pink, or there's something about Pink. Again, we have this like rainbow color. She's got a light shining over her head. Somebody here is about to step into like a really beautiful beginning where there's going to be so much peace and happiness. You could love dolphins, or fish in general. Yeah, you see, look. The pink dolphins, celebration, fun, unbridled joy, open heart. Yeah, Spirit is asking you to open your heart again. Let love in, because there's going to be so much fun, so much joy coming your way. You could be getting communication from, you know, these new loved ones, your soul tribe. Again, the big changes are coming up that's going to lead to so much happiness, so much fun. All you have to do, Spirit says, is open up your heart. That goes back to really stepping into and owning that feminine energy. Again, whether you're male, female, whatever you identify is, it doesn't matter what sex. Anyone can carry the divine feminine energy, okay? And people will naturally surround you. Somebody here, too, I'm looking at the sword again, has a sharp tongue. Or you're very, very high. Somebody here doesn't take anyone's shit. And you're getting to a point where you're going to be kind of like Doja Chat, Lord, chat. Something about the chat. Something going down in the DMs. That was somebody. Lord have mercy. But Doja Cat has a song called Attention, which I love that song, by the way, where she's basically rapping and singing about, stepping into her whole self. And there's a part of the lyric in there where she's saying, like, I'm not afraid to say shit with my chest. That's where you're going, Paul number 2. You're getting ready to just start speaking up. That goes back to setting those healthy boundaries too. Telling people sometimes it's okay to tell people about themselves. Respectfully, of course. So that way, you can move forward and do what you got to do. Some people, they're not gonna know or learn unless you check them on it. So that's what's coming up. So this is such beautiful energy. I'm so excited for you, Paul number 2. Really quickly, because this is going on pretty long, I'm going to go ahead and look at your 2 cards, your door, and then we've got a fortune for you. So what's behind your door? We have passages. Ooh, spiritual signs of inclination. You're walking through passages of your transformation. Again, that goes back to, like I said, transformation. this could be this passageway that you're going through, that vortex that we were seeing on the unknown card before. And Spirit is saying you're going to get all types of signs and synchronicities that you're going in the right direction. You need to go through this passageway. You have to travel through it in order to get where you're trying to go. And then what's your fortune? Luck. Ooh. A sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. Excellent time for networking. Yeah, it's time to get out there, network, talk to people, you know, exchange information, especially if somebody's into fashion industry. I don't know if you're putting together like a little mini portfolio, or you should do that, or just like, you know, getting out there. And that's confirmation. My baby is hitting the little sound bowl. So lots of luck coming in for you. And, you know, especially if somebody here dresses to the nine, there's something about dressing for the job or position or whatever it is that you want. So it's time to get out of hermit mode and get out there and just let the hurt of the past go. You know, forgive those people, realize that they are who they are, and they just don't have what it is that you need in order to, they're just not at your level, spiritually, professionally, whatever it is. And it's okay to let go. Even if you love that person, wish them well, happiness, pray that they find their healing, but it's time for you to focus on you and move forward. And yeah, you need to get out the house. Somebody here needs to, I'm hearing bored in the house, and I'm in the house bored. Somebody here needs to get out the damn house and go talk to people. Go out in nature, interact with other humans. Especially if you're at a good job, and you're in a higher level position or around certain people. There are people that are out waiting to spend more time with you, see your face, but you tend to keep yourself cooped up. And Spirit is saying, trying to give you that push. Okay, it's time to get out there, and everything's gonna be okay. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. I hope it helps. If it resonates, please let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and so you don't miss out. And I'll see you in the next reading. Thanks so much, pile number 2. All right, what's up, pile number 3? Last but certainly not least, the messages that I've gotten so far in the first 2 piles have been so great, so exciting, and I feel like yours is going to be just as great. So when I was originally, first, if you're here, it's because you picked this door. It looks like it's a gated door with the light up above it, and there's a pathway that leads to, I want to say there's some stairs here, but you can't quite see them. It's like something about you moving upwards. You're moving up, but you cannot see what's out over the horizon on the other side. And here, I want to say that this is the moon, and it looks like the sun is setting. Something is setting in terms of an old way of living, and you're stepping into a new beginning. All the piles have been about new beginnings. So for 1 or 2 of you, if you resonate with all 3 piles, I would check out all 3 piles. This could just be something that's really significant for you. Yeah, so one of the other things that I was getting when I was kind of shuffling your cards was, hold on 1 second. Right back. Sorry about that, pile number 3. I had to handle something really quick and then take a sip of water. Okay. Pile number 3, you need to drink more water. Somebody here is not drinking enough water. And I'm feeling very fatigued, so you need to get rest. I think that you might have also resonated with pile number 2, so I would check that out. But take it how it resonates. When I was shuffling your temperature check cards, I was hearing the song "Lose Yourself." It's just pretty interesting. I don't know how many of you have recently watched the Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight, but Terrence Crawford came out with Eminem to that song, that exact song. He ended up being the winner at the end of the day. Somebody here could like boxing, but there's something about Lose Yourself. That song is all about, you know, coming from humble beginnings, you know. Basically, watch the movie 8 Mile and you'll understand better kind of like the significance of the song. Basically, there's a big opportunity coming up. You only got one shot. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself. You better show up and you better show all out. I'm not sure what this opportunity is, but there's something coming up for you where this door is going to open. And it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. You don't want to miss out on this. What else am I getting for you? Pile number 3. I'm seeing a fire truck. I don't know. Someone here could be firefighter, connected to firefighting. Fire as an element could be significant. You could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or have that in your chart. Somebody here has mad talent and skills, and there's a need to open up and blossom. Oh, look at that. It's so significant that the oracle that you have is the Rose Oracle. Yeah, somebody here might be getting ready to get discovered, or you're meant to be discovered. And if you've been spending a lot of time practicing your craft, whether you're a musician, some sort of artist, dancer, speaker, somebody here could want to be a motivational speaker. There's something about, you know, you're practicing, doing a thing, and eventually it's going to blow up. Someone's going to see it. You're going to get an opportunity somewhere, and it's going to require a leap of faith, and Spirit is saying that you should take it. So let's take a look at your cards. This is just to do a quick temperature check, just to see, like, are you at the right pile? Is this your pile? So I have a couple oracle cards here. It's going to tell us more like if this message is for you or not. If it's not, that's okay. Choose another pile, or you know, you can come back in a different reading. Oh, I just heard too, somebody here could be questioning their sexual identity. And there's a need to like lose yourself, let it out and let it shine. Okay. RuPaul's Drag Race is also coming through. Okay, let's take a look at your card. Confessions. Ooh, okay. Number 20. This energy is a little dark, but I feel like there's something good that's coming out of it. This looks like a raven or something. And it's like coming directly out of this person's stomach. This is like dark energy that's being released. There's some sort of secret or something that someone's been keeping and holding on to for a very long time, to where it's just weighed them down. You see how she's kind of like, she's got bruises and cuts and everything all over her body, and she's just ready to release it. Some sort of message is getting ready to come out. Number 20 could be significant. Someone just feels like they've been beaten down by life, by people, not understanding what has been the reason for people treating them the way that they have been treated. I feel like you're a very good person, pile number 3, and folks have just not been respectful of your light and who you are as a person. And I feel like you're to the point where you're just tired. And there are things that you need to get off your chest. Also, somebody here could be confessing something to someone of significance. Somebody here, also going back to the fact this person's laying on the ground, kind of looking up. I can't see. Her eyes are barely open. She looks like she's on the verge of like crossing over. Like this person, somebody here was beaten down, got really, really hurt. Someone hurt someone, and this person never got the closure that they saw, or didn't know like why this happened. And I feel like someone, whoever hurt you, whatever, is getting ready to come and confess whatever it is. Or if you're the cross watcher, this is you getting ready to open up and confess. Somebody here just has a lot of emotional wounds that have kind of blocked them from being able to open up and receive love, or just feeling like they're not worthy of, you know, the blessings and the things that are coming into their lives, and they just kind of, somebody here has a lot of talent, a lot of great ideas. They tend to hold themselves back. They like to stay complacent in a position that they're more comfortable with, because in order to move forward into this new beginning, there's a lot of shadow work and healing that needs to be done. And I get that pile number one, oh Lord, maybe there's a message in pile number 1 for you. Pile number 3, you could be somebody who has been avoiding whatever this is, or you're connected with a person that has been avoiding something. Avoiding healing, avoiding emotional insecurities, I'm hearing, and there's a need to confess why you've been acting so weird. That's for somebody. We have star gathering. Stars align, remembering home, soul, family. So the stars are aligning. Oh, okay, I'm hearing that song from the Greatest Showman with Zendaya and Zac Efron, Rewrite the Stars. And it goes, you know, I want you. It's not a secret I tried to hide. I know you want me. So don't go saying our hands are tied. Something about stars aligning, possibly for a reunion between two people, two soulmates. Returning home. Somebody here wants to return home to something, someone. A soul family. Or you could just, if it's not like a connection to a person, if this is just you could be just really opening up and confessing like who you are, and accepting who you are as a person, and like your connection to the stars, and remembering who you were before. There's definitely something about strong past life energy here, and calling in your soul tribe, your soul family. There's going to be a gathering of people. We have Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic teacher. Ooh, somebody here is a high priestess, or you're meant to step into that role. Sorry, I'm getting distracted now, so that could be significant. You could be coming up against obstacles and various different distractions that's blocking you from kind of stepping into this alignment, which is to become an ultimate healer and mystic teacher. You are a natural seer. There's a connection to Isis or Egypt. You could have various different feminine energies and angels surrounding you at this time. There's something about being dedicated to your craft, or maybe you grew up in a family that didn't necessarily believe and adhere to this level of spirituality, and there's something about your beliefs or their beliefs that kind of like have blocked you from stepping into this. Hold on just 1 second. All right, sorry about that. Point number 3. So again, as I was saying, you could have come from a family who are maybe religious, or definitely you were raised in different ways other than you know, spirituality, and maybe your family doesn't believe in getting messages from the other side, clairvoyance, claircognizance, and psychic abilities. And maybe you've been hiding this for quite some time out of fear that, you know, you won't be accepted, no one will understand, no one will, you'll be rejected or denounced. And maybe that's where this confession is coming from. Just confess, like, who you are and your pathway and where you're meant to go. And Spirit is here to work with you through that. Let's see what we have too. We have number 6, Virgo, digest. Okay. We also have number 47, the 9th house, exploration. And then we have number 45, the 7th house, relationship. So there's going to be a period where you are digesting some sort of information, exploring something. Like, I get somebody here, they're questioning their identity, possibly wanting to explore their options to find out what type of relationship that they want to be in. Someone's digesting some sort of information. This is like wheat. This is like some sort of harvest. There are 2 hands here, and there's the moon energy. So Virgo, that's earth. 2 people holding hands. So I feel like, so there's psychic abilities here. There also could just be like, if we go back to the identity thing, somebody here is wanting to open up to their family, possibly, or just the world in general, that I'm going to try to be very delicate with this. Somebody here could have been in certain relationships that were considered like normal to appear a certain way for their family or society, but their heart is actually calling them in a different direction. So you could be a woman who dates men but is actually into women. You could be a man who dates women but is actually into men, vice versa, take how it resonates. You could be bisexual, in the middle, all that jazz. You know you better than I do. But I'm getting that here as well. There's a need to confess and allow folks to digest this information. But all of this is happening so you can explore and come in alignment with your true soul tribe, or the people that are going to resonate with you. And then follow your intuition to call in the relationship that you actually seek, not necessarily what other people want to see you in. Also, I'm getting that because there's a rainbow back here. So again, LGBTQ possibly, or, you know, somewhat like in Christianity, the rainbow actually represents the promise from God to never send another flood to destroy the earth. So this could be just a promise of keeping something intact and not destroying it. I don't know. Some sort of promise of abundance. This is interesting energy. There's a lot going on here. Pile number 3. Then we have, oh my God. Thank you, Spirit. I love when my intuition is on point. What did I just say here? I was getting past life energy. What does this card say? Number 24, past life. A cultural experience. It is behind you, regression. So something, you could be using your mystic abilities, or maybe you're going to see a mystic to tap into there's some sort of past life regressed energy that's coming through. Somebody here plays the saxophone. I'm seeing the sax here. There's also these peacock feathers. Typically the peacocks with the beautiful feathers are typically the males version. So I'm getting pile number 3. Somebody here, there's something to do with past life, karmic energy coming through. Beauty and just identity, and somebody here is male. I mean, male and masculine energy. You could be male or female, but I'm getting, okay, the energy is coming off this card. There's a man here. There's a man here that is questioning himself, his identity. Then the fact that at the beginning of the reading I said something about RuPaul. Somebody here could be like, not a secret, but a cross dresser, or thinking about that, or just like you are and all these triangles are intersecting. There's something about you are just trying to figure out like where you're supposed to go. This door here has like it looks like a Chinese dragon on it. That could be significant. Chinese zodiac. You could be your zodiac's Chinese zodiac. You could be the year of the dog is coming through, or the ox. Possibly tiger, or even rabbit. Definitely heavy dog energy. There's a rock here with flowers. Something about getting grounded and steady. Somebody here is in need of going through some sort of cultural experience. This person, I can't really see their face because it's turned, but it looks like this might be African American male with kinky hair. You could be African American male with kinky hair, or you could resonate with African American culture. Maybe you're from a different culture and you're thinking about branching over. Maybe this relationship with this other person is from a different culture, or you're gonna have a different culture experience, so you're gonna meet that person for you. I don't know. There's like a lot. There's a lot. Pile number 3. Somebody here likes to wear these. I can't remember what these hats are called. He's wearing his hat here with these patterns of behavior. I just heard. Somebody here really likes music. Somebody here could speak through music, especially if you're a mystic or intuitive. You possibly have the gift of like clairaudience, possibly telepathic communication. You could be speaking to someone through music that had a past life with you. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Also, if you notice on this card here, there are 2 hands. One is dark, white. One is light, kind of white, and one is dark, black. Night and day. You can know there could be a person that comes from 2 different y'all could be from 2 different backgrounds, 2 different skin tones, races, white and black possibly. Maybe you're either the black person or the white person or whatever, the person of the opposite skin tone who has a confession for this other person in regards to who you are, exploration, relationship, and your identity that you've been hiding. All right, and then the last card here, we have number 19, peach. Inhale a breath of light. You could like peaches. You like the scent of peaches. You can like eating peaches. You could be from Georgia, which is the peach state. Your person could like peaches. Peaches are just significant. The number 24 and 19 could be significant. Number 10, 666, 47, and 45. This is really random. I don't know why I'm getting this. For someone very, very specific, there could be 2 souls here that were together in a past life. Could be twin flames or whatever it is that you believe in, that are going to reunite in this lifetime. But they could have came together at a point in time where one of them or both of them weren't ready to really connect with each other, or the breakup or whatever happened between y'all was something that needed to happen in order to kickstart this healing journey for a person here, maybe for both of you guys. And maybe you're meant to possibly connect reconnect when you're in your 40s. So 47 and 45. That tells me there's an age difference between you two. Your person, you could be older, your person could be younger, or vice versa, take how it resonates. You could have I'm hearing 2 to 4 years apart in age. And look at that, the number 24. Thank you, Spirit. And again, another 6. 6 is 6. Okay. There was another 2 here, I think. Yeah, 20. 20. You could have known as early as the age of 6 who you were and who your identity was, and you just kind of like kept it hidden, or maybe something significant or traumatic, because I put this over the confessions card. There could have been something that tragic that happened to you around the age of 6. Something started for somebody at the age of 6. And I'm sorry, I want this to be a feel good reading, but I gotta dig into this a little bit. Something tragic happened with all this darkness here and all these cuts and bruises. Somebody could have been I'm sorry, I gotta say it because it's coming through. Somebody here could have been abused, physically, sexually, could be verbally. So for somebody here, I am getting it is sexual. Somebody was sexually abused, and as a result, it wasn't until you were that kind of started your whole journey into trying to understand and being confused about who you were, who you were attracted to. Maybe at the age of 20 is when you started to kind of spiral into this, like, somebody here might have been like using various different relationships or partying or sex, drugs, whatever it is, to mask the pain that they're feeling from whatever it is that happened to them, and feeling like they're not. Somebody here just, I don't think at this point that you're confused about your sexuality. I think you know exactly what your sexuality is. You're just afraid of revealing that to other people, because you feel like it's going to lead to rejection, or you're going to be outcast, especially if you're a man. This is very sensitive for you. I'm getting somebody here. Okay. This is very specific. Please only take this as a resonate. Somebody here could be a man, and you recently accepted the fact you're either bisexual or you are just straight out gay or queer. My apologies if I'm not using the correct term. But you're mainly, you really are attracted to the same sex, but you've been in these opposite sex relationships for the sake of trying to, somebody here wears a mask. They're trying to adhere to society, and I don't know, this just got real heavy. Or it could not, it could, maybe not, I don't know. You could be a woman going through this, but I'm definitely heavily getting pile number 3. There's going to be quite a few men that are going to pick this pile for the ones that do watch me. There are men that do watch me. I know that. That's for a fact. Somebody here likes peach candles, peach scented anything. Aww. I just heard I'm a Georgia peach, or I'm your Georgia peach. I'm hearing that song by Ray Charles, Georgia on My Mind. And then I'm hearing that song, I think it's by Sam Cooke, a change gonna come. A change is gonna come. There's definitely a change that's gonna come for you, pile number 3. Yeah, somebody here is exploring. There's somebody here that you care about, though, that you might have inadvertently hurt in the past. And it has something to do with you not being able to communicate or confess whatever this is. and you feel like you want to confess to this person, get it off your chest. I don't know if this person is interested in reconciling with you or not, but somebody here someone wants to reconcile. They just don't know how to open up. They don't know how to say the words. Or maybe you're still in this funk where you're trying to, you got to release this energy, but you're struggling to do so. Somebody's going through a dark night of the soul, a very painful transition, and this person means a lot to you. And it's like you want to open up and tell them what's going on. This person, that you and this person are connected through peaches. Oh man, okay. All right, I want to leave these two cards out actually. Yeah. Somebody's person, like if this is a man and then this person that they want to open up to is a woman or a feminine energy, that person could be the mystic. And somebody here, for maybe one or two of y'all, somebody here is afraid to confess this truth to their person. But the thing of it is, your person's a seer, they're a mystic, they're highly intuitive, they already know. Maybe that's what scares you. Maybe you know this person can see right through you. This person already, you didn't have to lie to this person. You ain't have to like hide from this person. This person already knows everything because spirit already told them. Their intuition already told them. They know. They put two and two together. So hopefully that's a message for somebody. If you're scared to come back around this person to tell them what's going on because you're afraid of what they're going to say, do, or react, don't be, because they already know. Okay. Give me some more messages from the rose or for pile number 3. Something really feel good in terms of blossoming and becoming your true authentic self. I think that's the ultimate lesson that's learned here. Pile number 3 is Spirit has asked you to step in and become your true authentic self. Stop hiding. Allow people to see the true and real you. Because I get that your energy is very beautiful, and you're a great person. You are you're worthy of love. You are valuable. You deserve the blessings that are coming to you, even if you think that you don't, based off of what has happened in your past. Spirit is saying that's not the case. You just need to learn how to work through this this regressed energy. I'm also hearing repressed. Somebody here like suppresses their emotions. Spirit is saying you got to work through it so you can release and let go. And just at the end of the day, who cares what anybody thinks about who you are and your identity? Accept you and love you for who you are. You don't need anybody's outside validation or acceptance. Do you love you at the end of the day? Do you accept you? Do you validate you? Self-preservation. As my wonderful husband says, self-preservation. You need to learn how to do what you got to do for you at the end of the day. Regardless, people are going to come into your life. They're going to come and go. You can't stop that. Think about it like this. Not to sound morbid, but you were born, you came into this world by yourself. You're going to leave this world by yourself. You will be fine if the people placing things that are no longer resonating with you, which I get. Pile number 3, you got a lot of people around you that just no longer resonate with you. They're blocking you from ascending and evolving and moving forward. This could even be some family members. Somebody here is in a toxic relationship with somebody they need to let go so they can go be with the person that they're actually meant to be with, where their soul is calling. Stockholm Syndrome. But yeah, let's see. At the back of the deck, we have the Rose of Venus. Alignment, flow, right relationship. Oh my God, I cannot make this shit up. What did I just say? What did I say right there? What's that? Right relationship. Didn't I just say that? Harmony. I see a man and a woman on this card. There's a rose here, a beautiful white rose. This is a relationship between a man and a woman. So you could be, I see two blue, I actually see, it looks like thumbprints here. You had a past life relationship with this person. This might be somebody you were meant to be with, but in this lifetime, it's just like y'all are just on two different pathways, two different wavelengths, and there's, yeah. Y'all could be in partnerships with other people, or just I don't know. I don't know what's going on with y'all, but there's two people on this card, a man and a woman, that are coming together, or that feel and love each other on a soul level. They're like yearning for each other. So that's for someone. Let's see. Under here we have whispers of Mother Earth, creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, channel. Didn't I say in the beginning you have really, really great ideas? You hold yourself back to conform, to fit in with other people that, quite frankly, don't have your best interest at heart. Pile number 3. You need to let a plethora. I'm hearing there are at least 4 or 5 people around you right now who you consider friends, acquaintances, or whatever, that don't mean you well. They actually see your light and see your potential, and they like you to stay in this stuck, stagnant energy so they can feed off of you. These are energy vampires. They don't want to see you move on. They don't want to see you do better than them. They don't want to see you be great because it threatens them. But that's holding you back from your greatness. You could be happy right now, pile number 3, if you would just cut these people off. You know who they are too. Cut these people off. Let go of this relationship. Whatever it is that's blocking you, that doesn't feel good, that's making you unhappy, let that shit go expeditiously. And I guarantee you, overnight, there's going to be a significant, like, relief. Granted, you might not want to be releasing because you don't want to be alone, or you're going to miss these people. You love them. Okay, you always going to love the people that come into your life. But sometimes you got to love folks from a distance. Like a distance. Like they just need to be over there so you can be over here up and above the clouds, you know. Let them stay stuck and stagnant over there. Yeah. Anyway, there's a right relationship if you want it. And also your creativity, since you're intuitive, you're a channeler, a mystic, a natural channeler, possibly just like this person. You and this person can be telepathically communicating with each other. You both have gifts. Maybe you didn't believe in spirituality before, but there's something about this person and their message and the way they pick up on things and see through you that's starting to make you believe and tap into your own gifts. Yeah, silver lining. There's going to be relief, hope, mercy, acceptance. The hard part is over, and there's going to be a new story. So sorry, this is going on pretty long, but I feel like this is a really important message for someone. So I'm just going to continue a little bit here. Bear with me. So we have Sophia. Somebody here's name could be Sophia, or I'm here Sagittarius. I don't know why. Virgo, Taurus. Divine plan here, wisdom, intelligence within, destiny. There's some sort of destiny that you're meant to fulfill. A divine plan for you. The spirit wants to work with you through. Then we have, there's a couple men on this card. This is very interesting. Here's a lady in the middle. She looks like she's pregnant. Brothers of the Rose. Sacred masculine, honor, protection, support. Okay. This is great. Yeah. I'm talking to a masculine. You could be a brother, whether you a brother, a vanilla brother, Hispanic brother, whatever. Brother from another mother. So, brother of the rose. There's a need to kind of like connect and really tap into that masculine energy. You can actually be deep in your feminine energy right now. And you need to step into your mask. Somebody here needs to speak up, say it with your chest, stand up for themselves. I'm here, like King of Wands energy. King of Wands is not stepping at anything until they get what it is that they want. And they're not afraid to tell people what time it is. There's a need to connect and fellowship with other men. Have a support system around you. There's something about giving birth to something, a child. Maybe this represents like a spirit child, or a child that's meant to come into being. If you're the story with you connecting with this other person, or maybe you believe this, you're praying. Somebody here is praying for something, trying to manifest something. But you're honored. The masculine is honored. You're supported at this time. Oh my God, brotherhood of the rose. Didn't we see the sisterhood? Yes, look, sisterhood of the rose, brothers of the rose. Somebody here, yeah. So we got a high priestess and a high priest on the board. That's what this is. Your person is a high priestess. You're a high priest. It's the connection. High priest is in tarot is someone who is typically the card represents lessons that need to be learned, organizations, higher authority, this is typically somebody who is more, they're connected to spirituality, but there's more of a logical intellect side of it. You connect more with what you can see in terms of study, mystic arts. I'm hearing somebody should be, if you're not already affiliated with Freemasonry, access to higher masculine knowledge. Yeah, and the high priestess is more, this is connection to things of the unknown that are unseen. And let's see what we have. The fertile void. This is the first time this card has come out of this deck when I've shuffled. So this is very interesting. You're in the inner winter. Rest, patience, potency, secret beginnings. Yeah. So somebody here is moving in silence. There's something that you're planning to do that you're not telling anyone. Why do I see some, this looks like eyes back here. Oh wait, that was just a speck of dust. But maybe somebody here is, the eyes could be significant. You maybe feel like, I'm hearing a song, I always feel like somebody's watching me. You could have somebody like over you, watching you. Somebody here's got a stalker. Oh, we rebuke that in the mighty name of Jesus. But yeah, somebody here is, need to rest. I saw my Lincoln Park December. This is my December. This is my time of the year. This is my December. It's also clear. Something like that. This is basically somebody going through a dark night of the soul. Inner winter. There are things that you're working through. Spirit has asked you to rest. And your energy, your manifestations, everything are very potent at this time. There is going to be a new beginning, but it's like it's something secret. You got to move in silence. Maybe you got to move in silence to cut a person or persons off. Somebody might have to move to a different location, change their name. That's for like one person. Because maybe the person that they're connected to is a little crazy. Yeah, anyway. Rapture, sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, pleasure. Yeah, there's a need to tap into your sensuality. Someone here has been afraid of romance, but actually is longing for it deep down. Your soul is calling for it. Ecstasy. There's a lot of passion between you and a person. Something about pleasure, love, true love, genuine love. Spirit is saying it's there if you want it. You can call it in. You got to be devoted and open to your true self and open to love. Somebody here might have gotten hurt in the past by one particular person, and ever since then you haven't opened up to anyone. You feel like it's unsafe. You just don't feel like you're worthy. You just feel rejected. And I get how you feel, but there's a need to let that, you feel the feelings, learn the lesson, just realize that that person just wasn't for you. There's nothing wrong with you or you did anything wrong. That person who just was not the person you were meant to be with. So God removed them so you can be in alignment with who you are meant to be with. Sometimes things just don't work out. Not something you should take personally, but it's like you are worthy of love. You can't just, and I know this is hard. I've been there, trust me. You can't just let one person hurt you and you just completely shut down. Shut off all, I'm never going to love again. There's a song that coming through from the Hercules, I Won't Say I'm in Love. Megara is singing about how she swore off loving all men after someone, she sold her soul to save her boyfriend's life and he ended up running off with somebody else. She swore she would never love again until she met Hercules. It's an older woman and a younger man. You could be a younger man, this other person could be an older woman. Take how it resonates. Like she's singing, she's like, no chance, no way, I won't say it, no, no. At the end of the song, she says, at least out loud, I won't say I'm in love. So somebody here might be in love, but they're just not saying it. They're not saying it to that person. This could be going on now, or this could be in the near future. And then the last card we have, the Rose Garden. Innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. Spirit is saying be gentle with yourself. If you made a mistake, you've hurt somebody, you've been hurt. You know, if you feel like you are capable of forgiving, or you're in that sort of energy, forgive. Be gentle with yourself. If you're a crosswatcher, be gentle with this person. If they come back around and they talk to you and open up themselves to be vulnerable with you, I know that's hard, especially for men. Don't judge this person. I'm hearing Don't Judge Me by Chris Brown. Don't judge this person. Just open up and listen and allow them to just confess and tell you how they feel. Yeah. Also, I'm not saying that you have to forgive the person that hurt you, especially if you were abused, whether it's physically or sexually. I'm not saying you gotta forgive that person. Period. Just fuck that. I mean, if you want to, you can. Excuse my language, but it's wrong is wrong. You were innocent. This is not your fault. This is not. There's no lesson that needed to be learned or nothing like that. You just happen to. There's somebody that was in very negative, wrong energy, and you got hurt in the process, and now I get that you're no longer near that person, or hopefully not around that person. You don't have to be ever again. You are safe. The Spirit has got you, and somehow I'm hoping that you can do the work needed. Not the past life regression, or just therapy in general, to kind of, go through the motions, heal your heart, and release is a big theme here. Release, and be gentle with yourself. If it's taking time, it's going to take time. There's no rush. That was heavy. But I think overall, there is a new beginning coming up here. Look at this. I just cut the deck. Do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness. Untamed. Untamed. You're a wild rose. I'm hearing Can't Be Tamed by Miley Cyrus. You're meant to be, open. See? Say yes. Expand through extremes. Trust life. There's a need for you to open up and let the world know who you are. It's time. Yep. Rosebud. Inner call. Soul-led. The mystic. Living courageously. Yeah, you're a mystic. It's time to open up and believe and go where Spirit is calling you to go. So let's take a look now. Let's end this with something positive. So let's see what's behind your door and then your fortune. So we have Draw Down the Moon. The forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing soft songs. Find us in the wild good night. Again, you're a wild child, child of the moon. Just let yourself free. Go out, let your hair down. Dance in the moonlight, howl at the moon, hug a tree, sing songs that you love to do. I see you fellowshipping with people around a bonfire, having fun, chatting, talking. Go camping. Somebody here likes to camp and they haven't been in a while. Go camping. Yeah. Then we have, oh, look at that. See, romance was a significant thing. Somebody here, yeah, romance. Love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. Like, if you're seeking a connection, you're open to love and romance. Spirit is saying it's here. It's high. Somebody here is afraid and having a hard time admitting that they love another person. There's a person in particular that you're thinking about right now, that you love, that you feel like you want to confess to, but something's holding you back, or maybe you feel like you can't because it's wrong, or I don't know. I don't know what y'all situation is, but that's for someone. And for the rest of you, if this is new love, new romance, Spirit is saying, hey, love is in the air. If you're open to it, yeah, I see a beautiful connection. Y'all could connect over peaches. Peach cobbler. That's for somebody. Peach cobbler with a little ice cream. Doesn't that sound good? Anyway, somebody here is definitely from Georgia. The South, yes. Southern. Anyway, that's all I have for you, pile number 3. That went on pretty long. You're probably the longest pile that I had, but I hope that it helped. And if this resonated for you, if you feel comfortable, because the message was heavy, let me know down in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next message. If not, that's okay. I'm just happy that you were here and you listened to the message through and through. If you feel comfortable liking, that's fine. But yeah, I hope that helps. And that's all I have for you, pile number 3. I wish you the best of luck, and it's time to come out. Open up. It's time. Just let it go. Let it whip. Yeah. I'll see you next time. Take care, pile number 3.